Okay, we are going to what is called multiply fractions. Today's date is 9/26/22. Denise, what are we doing? Multiply fractions. Multiply fractions. We should have done this maybe in 5th. I know in 6th grade. We'll review. I do have a shortcut to show you later on. Alright. Let's start off really easy. 2/3 times 1/5. I like multiplying fractions because it's the easiest of them all. It's easier than adding and subtracting, easier than dividing. Multiplying fractions is numero uno the easiest.
I know, that's 2/15.
Good. All you have to do is multiply straight across. There is no common denominator. There's no like hard stuff about it. All you do is multiply straight across. 2 times 1? 2. 3 times 5? 15. But before you like type this as your final answer on the test, try to see if you can simplify. Now, can I divide 2 and 15 by a number? No. Always look at your smallest number. Okay, my smallest number is 2. What can I divide 2 by? 2. So you're like, okay, I'm going to divide by 2. But then you ask yourself, can I take that and divide by 2? No, so that means you're good. You're golden. All right. 1/4 times 3/7.
3/20.
So all you do is multiply straight across. Santiago, you don't have a choice. You write this down. 1 times 3 is 3. 4 times 7 is 28. Then, okay, look at your smallest number, 3. What can I divide 3 by? 3. So can I divide 28 by 3?
No.
Nope. So therefore you are done. All right. 2/5 times 1/9.
That's 2/45.
Straight across, straight across. Now, if you need to turn to the back of your notebook and look for that multiplication table and use it, right? I'd rather you use your multiplication table than not know what 5 times 9 is. All right, 2/45. Any questions so far? We're okay? So this is like level 0.00001. Super easy, nothing really to do. Now, let's make it a little bit harder in the fact that we're going to have to simplify. So, Daniela, please put that away. There is no need to be cutting your hair in class. Okay, so 3 times 1? 3. 4 times 9?
36.
Check your smallest number. What can I divide 3 by? 3. Can I divide 36 by 3? Yes. So we're going to take the top and the bottom. We're going to take the top and the bottom, and we're going to divide by? Are you done? Okay. I'll go to Canvas, and last week on Friday, you should see quiz 1. It's only going to give you 4 minutes to type in all of your answers. So you have all your answers ready? Okay. And the code is blue, like the color blue. And then you can join us. All right. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 36 divided by 3. That's the answer. If we were taking a test or the do now, that's the one that's going to give you points. That one will be marked wrong. We're going to have to practice and master simplifying. All right. 1/2 times 4/7. 1 times 4? 4. 2 times 7? 14. Look at your smallest number. What can I divide 4 by? 2 or 4, right? I can divide 4 divided by 2 and 4 divided by 4. So one of these two numbers can we use, Kelby, for 14? Can I divide 14 divided by 2? Yes. Can I do 14 divided by 4? No. So I can't use the 4, but I can certainly use the 2. So we're going to divide the top by 2, the bottom by 2. 4 divided by 2? 2. Kelby and Ariel, is there a reason why we're talking to each other?
No, I'm saying that I can't see anything.
Oh, you can't see that one?
No, because then I have to go like that and it's blurry over here with the light.
Okay. Interesting. 4 divided by 2 is 2. What's 14 divided by 2? 7. Will you need to simplify? Yes. Yes, you do. All right. Let's do the hardest problem of the day. No. Yep, the first answer is 6 over 63. But Miss O'Malley wants you to simplify.
I know, bro.
What can you divide 6 by?
3.
You can divide by 2, by 3, and by 6 itself, right? So these are the 3 numbers I can divide 6 by. So which of these 3 numbers work for 63? 3. So that means that's what I have to divide the top and the bottom by. Six divided by 3? 2. 63 divided by 3?
21.
Right? Alright, we're not done with the notes. I'm going to teach you a shortcut in a minute, but I want to practice this basic skill we just learned. So if you're not, here we are together. Okay, in order to simplify fractions using a multiplication table, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find the top and the bottom number on the same row, on the same line. Okay, so 4 and 6. So I need you either on it, on the back side, so meaning your paper is turned around. You're either working on your own or you're following along with me. Okay, 4 and 2. Obviously, it's always going to be on the 1, but that doesn't count. I see the 4 and the 6. Now I'm going to go down to the 2. Do I see 4 and 6 on this line? I see the 4. I see the 6. They're both here. So that means that whatever this number is, I can use to simplify. So I can divide this by 2, Daniela, and I can divide this by 2. That's what simplifying is. Find them in the row. I found the 4 and the 6 on the row for 2. So I use the 2. What's 4 divided by 2? 2. What's 6 divided by 2? 3. That is my answer. Alexa, focus or on your own. 12 and 15. Where can I find the 12 and 15 by in the same line? If I go to the 2, I see the 12. I get kind of excited. But then, Destiny, do I see the 15 here? No. So can I use the 2? Nope. Go down to the 3. Do I see the 12? Yes. Do I see the 15? Yes. So I see 12 and 15 on the same line, like on the row. So that means that I can use this number. I can use the 3 to simplify. They have to be on the same line. And then your answers are the numbers on top. Those are your answers. So what's 12 divided by 3? 4. What's 15 divided by 3? 5. And you're done. That's how we use this to simplify. Or you just have them up here. Ready, set, go.
Can we talk outside?
Oh my gosh, let's pause and talk outside. I'll bring my cup of coffee. So, you know how down here we were simplifying our answers here? Okay, there's a different way of doing this that for many of us, it's going to be a lot easier. It might look like more work, but what I'm actually creating for you is a shortcut, and it's actually going to make your math easier. It's just going to look like it's more, but we're going to definitely need it for tomorrow. Okay, so we're going to say shortcut for multiplying fractions. Okay, shortcut for multiplying fractions. Let's get this written down. Let's focus on this. So Felix, I need you on this now. We'll go back to that later. You can do it after school. Now, if I went too fast for you today, and if I go too fast for you right now, feel free to go back, watch the video, fast forward to this moment, and slow it down. All right. We are going to literally do the same problem we just did, but I'm going to show you the shortcut. So I'm going to rewrite this problem. 3 over 4 times 1 over 9. Okay? I already know the answer. We already have the answer. So we're not worried about, oh, what's our final answer? Our final answer is 1 over 12. I'm going to show you a different way, hopefully an easier way, to get this. Especially when we start doing more difficult problems tomorrow. Okay. Before you multiply straight across, what I want to do is to simplify the corners, okay? I call it checking the corners. So Felix, I'm literally teaching you something. The worksheet can wait. It can wait until like 3 weeks from now. Let's focus on this. This is what we're going to need for tomorrow. Okay, you cover up the opposite corners. 4 and 1. Is there anything I can divide 4 and 1 by? No. Check the other corners. 3 and 9. What can I simplify 3 and 9 by?
3.
So we're going to simplify before multiplying. It's going to make your numbers smaller and your math easier. What's 3 divided by 3? 1. Wow, there's a huge delay. What's 9 divided by 3? So we write our answers and we circle them. The reason we circle them is so that you realize these are the new numbers that we're going to use. We are no longer going to use this 3. We are no longer going to use this 9. All right, so now we multiply straight across. What's 1 times 1? 1. What's 4 times 3?
12.
And we're done. So instead of getting 3 over 36 and trying to figure out, gosh, what can I divide 3 and 36 by? We simplify the corners and then we multiply. Okay? Let's do the next problem we did in our notebook. So we're going to take 1/2 and 4/7. We already know the answer. So 1/2 times 4/7. 1/2 times 4/7. Check your corners. Sit up and check your corners. 2 and 4. Is there anything I can divide 2 and 4 by?
2.
Yes, I can divide this by 2, and I can divide this by 2. So we do the corners. What can I simplify the corners by? This shortcut only works for the corners. 2 divided by 2? 1. 4 divided by 2?
2.
Check your other corners. 1 and 7. Nope. So now we multiply straight across. What's 1 times 2? 2. What's 1 times 7?
7.
And you're done. Instead of 4 over 14 and then simplifying. Now some of you are like, well, I mean, it's still kind of easy. And it is. 100%. But a lot of times when we get into the harder math tomorrow, simplifying the corners is going to save you a lot of stress and time. All right, let's do, oh, I like this one. Let's do 5 over 20 times 4 over 30. Exactly. Do I really want to sit here and multiply 20 times 30 and then 5 times 4 and then get really big numbers?
20 times 30 can be easy. You just multiply the 2 and the 3, then add 2 zeros at the end.
Yeah, and then simplify that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I mean, it is. I mean, some of you are like, it's still. I mean, it's possible, but remember, a lot of us struggle with math, and we don't really want to deal with big numbers. So check the corners. 4 and 20. What can I divide 4 and 20 by? 2 works, but 4 is better. 4 divided by 4? Now, again, if I'm going too fast, slow it down when you watch this video at home and use your multiplication table. All right? If I'm going too fast, it's because you need that supportive multiplication table, and that's fine. 20 divided by 4? 5. Circle it. Now check your other corner. 5 and 30. Can I divide 5 and 30? Yeah. By what? By 5. Very good. So this one, we can divide both corners.
So that means you're done.
Yeah, that means you're done really fast. You don't have to simplify anymore. You're done. And you don't get to deal with these big numbers. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 5 divided by 5 is 1. 1 times 1. 6 times 5. And you're done. Instead of dealing with 20 times 3 and then simplifying 6, you're going to get 600. You're going to have to come all the way from 600 to 30 if you didn't do it this way. Last time I checked, this is better. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 problems to work on while I pass out homework and whatnot. You'll have enough time to clean up. 4 over 9 times 3 over 24 and 2 over 7 times 14 over 30. You can simplify all the corners. So do that now. Simplify all the corners. Simplify all the corners. Simplify is a big part of the next 2 weeks, guys. Use your multiplication table, check the corners. Simplify the corners.
Yeah.
So then you multiply, what, 3 times 6? 3 and 6. That's where you number. Oh, no, it's 4. Okay, can you do 4 divided by 6? No. Your answer is actually a 6. That's what confused me. Do your homework.
We're doing the back, right?
Yeah, that's pretty easy. So what's our answer for the first one? I'll do it tomorrow.
118. 1 over 18.
And then this one's 2 15s?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, go to class.